Hi, this is John from NYC Geek Society, and today I'm going to be talking about dreams. Now, Axel has made a couple of videos on dreams already. It's the new game coming out from Media Molecule, the guys who did Little Big Planet many years ago. And this game's pretty much been in development for about a decade now. And what you're seeing here is me a couple of weeks ago messing around with the Dreams Early Access, which I believe you could still purchase on the PlayStation Store, where if you get the Early Access, it's just $30, and you'll get the full game when it gets released, which would typically have been $60. Now, if you're familiar with Little Big Planet, you might understand what Dreams is a little bit more than the average person, where it's not just a game in the typical sense of the word, it's also a creation tool. And so basically it's a game where you could create many, many different types of games. And what I was doing here was messing with the remix kind of portion of it, where you could take assets that other people have created and kind of combine things and manipulate things to sort of make it your own. So I had found a character model of Donald Trump and made a bunch of clones of him, and he follows around my guy. And I took a planet with rings around it, and put it in the middle of the ocean, and we're on like a patch of grass. And, up to this point, I think I was messing around with it for like a half hour, and you already kind of start to have something, which is impressive. Now, I haven't really had much of a chance to dive too deeply into dreams, but I was messing around with other people's creations as well, and it's really impressive. It's really incredible what can be done in here. There's music videos, there's music that you can make in the game itself, there's just art pieces that you could just look at for a while, there's interactive experiences, there's video games more in the traditional sense, and the variety of art and music and everything going on is again just very impressive. And I definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you could get into the early access for $30. So I'm going to, fast forward a little bit here and just kind of show you what ended up being created. And again, this is just like within a half hour of me just messing around with things. And within just a half hour, I had this. So, it's pretty impressive, again, that, just messing around with a half hour, you already kind of have something. This seems like art to me. I don't know exactly what it means myself, but, I think I'm going to go back and maybe improve on it a little bit or add to it, or I don't know what you would call it. But what do you guys think? Are you Are you excited about Dreams? It doesn't have a release date yet. Have you messed around with it yourself? Are you as impressed as I am? Do the typical thing, like, share, subscribe, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell weird digital versions of Donald Trump, and NYC. Geek out.